y'all doing? Q&A episode 2. Does the camera keep crashing? If you got questions for me, put them on Twitter, Facebook, or in the comment section of this YouTube video. Hashtag Ask xChaseMoney. First question from the homie Jason Lewis. Jason asks, ass or them titties? I'm gonna say that ass. I'm gonna say that ass. I mean, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go with the ass. But I ain't talking about booty, a man's butt. Next question from the homie Jelani Hill asks, how long did it take for you to get used to talking to yourself during comms and walkthroughs? Anywhere from 6 to 9 months. Even till this day, a lot of us YouTubers don't like when other people try to watch us doing videos. Like, we all have our little rooms, our little spaces we work in. If somebody peeks in while you doing your shit, you be like, yo man, get out of here. You messing up my vibe. I mean, it makes me uncomfortable if somebody like walks in and watches me recording videos. Gabby Starworth asks on Facebook, what is your last name? And can you do a throwback picture? I knew this shit was coming. My last name is Brazil, just like the country. You want a throwback picture? I don't know, y'all. Are you ready? Alright, here you go. Oh my fuck! I was just a young boy, okay? I wasn't even ready for a world. Don't please. Give your brother a break. The homie Rama Motley asked on Twitter, what was your angriest moment on a walkthrough? Now, if you've been around for a while, you know last year I did Fight Night Champion on my second channel. I did the story mode. At the end of the story mode, you fight a guy named Isaac Frost. Fuck Isaac Frost, okay? If he punches you once during the first 3 rounds, it is an automatic KO. You will not recover. One punch. You think I'm bullshitting you? Here's a clip.
Andre's brother. Andre seeks to
I got leave.
of his brother.
What the fuck, bro? He just.
A few moments later.
10 seconds. Oh man, what the fuck? At the man, oh my. Lucas asked, what's 13 minus 50? Okay, we got 13 colonies minus 50.
Shit, we got 13 colonies, so 13 minus 50. 13 minus 50, goddamn, 47. 13 minus 50, 13 minus 50, 13 minus 50, 47.
How you say this? Darkula? She look like Dracula. We just gonna call you Dracula. Dracula says, goatee or trimmed beard? I like the beard as long as it's trimmed. And y'all think y'all ready for a beard? Y'all think when y'all get you know, when you start getting some hair on your face, you want all this? You don't want this. That shit start itching. You don't want this, man. You don't want all this. You might want to go with the goatee instead. Matthew Martin, I knew somebody was going to ask this question. How old were you when you lost your virginity and the story behind it? I'm not going to tell you the story yet. I'm going to save that for a separate video one day. All I'm going to tell you is I was 14 and looking back, that is disgusting. 14 years old? Ew. My brother Tyler asks, wet the toothbrush or brush dry with the toothpaste? Everybody knows you're supposed to wet the toothpaste or wet the toothbrush before you put the toothpaste on the toothbrush so you can brush your teeth. You're gonna brush your teeth with a dry toothbrush. Come on, man. Robin Nicole on Twitter asks, what does John Lou mean? I'm gonna answer this question every day for the rest of my time on YouTube. Just when you messed up, and I mean bad. And it's like, you are the only person responsible for what you did. Prime example, I don't know if I told the story or not, but if I did, you gonna hear it again. I was what, 11? You know, I'm watching infomercials and on there, you know, they selling products. You know, we got Slap Chop and all this stuff, not that far back, but they, you know, they had the juice slicer. Now, my mom purchased a juice slicer. Well, I call it a juice slicer. That make no fucking sense. I guess it's a fruit slicer. Whatever it is. I just kept calling it a juice slicer. So, we gonna call it a juice slicer. Anyway, you know, I'm sitting up there, and as a kid, you think you could do everything on TV. So, you know, I set up the juice slicer box. You know what I'm saying? Grab some oranges. I'm ready. What you do is you slide it, and it slices the fruit. But there's a guard. Did I know that? I didn't know that. So, I slid it like this here. Slashed my finger. It was just blood everywhere. I felt like I was gonna die. I'm all laying out. I'm getting lightheaded and shit. Until this day, y'all probably can't see this because the camera's kind of far. This camera's clean as shit. Canon Rebel T3i. But I still got the little slash on my thumb. This will never go away. I John looted. Another example of a John lose. I accidentally closed my sister's lips in the bathroom at the hospital.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Jeremy the hamster, aka Jarito. That sounds like a sandwich. What is the worst cereal you have ever tasted? I know some people ain't gonna agree. That's fine. But Oreo-O's, worst cereal ever. Ew! I don't know how anybody could eat that. It didn't taste like Oreos. Like, Cookie Crisp doesn't taste like cookies. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's the worst cereal of all time for me. And I'm not talking about the generic cereals. The homie Gus. How you say this? Gus Persky? What is your favorite memory from playing video games? And I have a lot of those. I'm only going to give y'all one right now. Back in the day, there was a lot of store rentals. Blockbuster, but there was a lot of mom and pop shops that rented out games. Like Hollywood Video was another chain video rental. But then there was like, again, like the small mom and pop shops. But I remember, this is back when minimum wage was like $4. So if you wanted to rent a game from Video Flix, it was $3.19. You only got to keep it for 2 days. Now back in the day, it wasn't like the games are now where you got like, if it says game over, you get to start from where you left off. If you played 50 hours of your life trying to get to the final boss on Ninja Turtles and you die, you gotta start from level 1. So that's a lot of money spent renting that game back and forth. So me and my cousin, we invested so many hours of my life trying to beat that boss. We rented a game like 10, 11, 12. We spent at least $60 renting that bitch. But this last time, woohoo, we whooped Shredder's ass. And we achieved excellence. After all them rentals, all them trials, all the failure, I'm a champion. That was the greatest experience maybe of my life. No, but that was definitely one of the best shit ever. I'm telling you. Girl That's Mooch. Ask, why do you have to cliffhanger us at the best parts? And to that I say,
I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.